Debs, look, darling, I don't want to panic you at all. And without going into too much detail, it's looking quite serious. So will you just call me when you get this, please? And I love you.
She's still not answering.
She would go and live in Scotland, wouldn't she? Probably one of the Monroes is blocking the signal.
Oh, hey, maybe by the time she calls back, you'll have good news for her.
I hope so. Kind of knew one day I'd be dealing with this.
We don't need to go into that now.
It's true. You know, she's been so poorly in the past, and then with having this Fanconi anemia, it just meant we'd have to face she might not live long.
Come on, Jared, come on.
I'm just saying. I knew this deep down, and now I'm just facing the reality.
Hey. You faced this before, and she's been fine. There's no point in expecting the worst until you know for sure, okay? So just wait for the news and hope for the best, yeah?
I'm glad you're here with me.
Well, I wouldn't be anywhere else, babe.
Charity.
A panic attack? Seriously?
Well, I've had them before.
Yeah, believe me, I know. I'm just trying to work out what caused it.
I don't know, probably studies. I have been letting the work pile up.
Sarah, why didn't you tell me you were getting stressed?
Well, because I can't be running to you all the time.
I want you to. That's what I'm here for.
How long did they say I had to stay?
A little bit longer, just to make sure. But they said your vitals are fine, apparently. Let's hope they're not going to do you for wasting their time.
No, come on, she's got a serious condition. Like a heart transplant and a history of panic attacks. You weren't to know there was nothing wrong.
No, I guess not.
Honestly, we're just glad you're okay. I'm a bit thirsty.
Do you want some water?
Actually, no. I could do with a cup of tea, couldn't you?
Yeah, sure. And now I know you're okay. How could I refuse? Does anybody want anything from the canteen?
No, thanks.
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, we'll just make sure she stays calm and unpanicky.
You gave us quite a scare there.
Yeah, that was kind of the plan. I faked being ill. I heard you two talking and I know all about your sick little secret. I was listening on the stairs. Then I had to think of something to stop you from telling Gran.
What, by pretending to be dying?
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Charity nearly had a heart attack in the process, but whatever.
Right, we're going a bit off topic here, aren't we, Mac? You, her, the baby? Well...
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Is that all you've got to say? And you? I thought you were my friend. You swore to me, you looked me dead in the eye and swore to me that he wasn't the father.
It wouldn't have helped anybody to tell you the truth. Me and him, it was just a one-off.
Oh, the fact that you don't care about each other doesn't make me feel any better. You're still having his baby, end of. I mean, is this because Gran lost your baby? You wanted a kid that bad you decided to go knock someone else up?
Of course not. You don't decide something like this.
Look, I'm just trying to figure out how you feel about this. And the baby, now you've got what you wanted.
This is not what I wanted. This is a mistake that that we are trying our best to deal with. I don't have any feelings for this baby, and I never will. So I'm sorry that you found out like this. Really, I am. But you had no right interfering.
Just how selfish are you?
I'm actually trying to be the exact opposite of selfish here.
Really? Because do you know what's going to happen to her when she finds out? This is going to break her.
You know that she'll be upset.
Upset? After everything that's happened, she's planning a wedding, for God's sake, to marry the man who's supposed to love her.
And I do love her. I love her more than anything. You need to know that.
Yeah, and maybe I believe you. But good luck trying to get hurt when this hits the fan.
I want to marry her, pure and simple. So I can't let this get in the way of that.
Yeah, and I know she loved you too. Trust me, more than I've ever seen her love anyone else. And that is why I can't let you do this to her. Look, if I wasn't so angry, I'd be begging.
Okay. Well, what's your alternative? Seriously, Sarah, you wouldn't have gone to all this trouble if you didn't have something up your sleeve. So, what's the plan?
Look, I was standing on the landing listening in, and you were going on about how you wanted us to know the truth, and you didn't want to start for your marriage on a big lie, right?
I wanted to start again, clean.
Or you wanted to feel less guilty.
Harsh.
But true. At least a little bit. See, this is what I mean about being selfish.
All right, so what are you suggesting?
Me and you go to Scotland and stay with Mum.
Sarah, I don't even know her.
Yeah, well, she knows you. I've told her about you on the phone. What we won't tell her is who the father is, obviously. I'll just say it was some random, which is sort of true.
What good would you two going there do?
All sorts, can't you see? You three living in the same house, it's like being in some pressure cooker. You've got Gran flying around like some mad thing. You two living with this big secret. Something is going to snap like it almost did today. And it gets you away. And that gives you the chance to spend some time with her without this thing hanging over you.
Okay. Well, after that, after we get married, after the baby's born, what happens then? Are we just supposed to sit in it forever?
Yes. Look, she can't know about this and you just need time to realise that.
I don't know about this at all.
Look, us being away will at least give everyone some thinking time before you do anything drastic.